Hey there Libra, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a mid-month look for your sign. See if there's any advice or guidance from Spirit going forward. See what the energy is like. I'm going to begin by pulling a Shaman's Dream Oracle, get an overall energy for the next 2 weeks for you. Hopefully you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. I want to thank you as always for everything you do for my channel, all your likes, comments, subscribes, anything, greatly appreciated. Let's see, what do we have here? Perfect Storm, number 44. 44 could be of importance to you this month. It says, an invitation to act now, the courage to step into life, sheltering from turbulence. When the perfect storm appears, it cautions you to be ready for an exciting, if turbulent time. The winds are picking up, and you need to make sure that you are close to the eye of the storm, or you will be buffered by the gusts that may take you far from where you need to be. The key is to remain centered and balanced, and bear witness to the forces build in intensity. Notice how the loose stuff is starting to fly around, and recognize how little of it you truly need. Let go of those thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that clutter your heart and cloud your mind. Then the storm will be absolutely perfect for you. The perfect storm can also be a call for you to seize the moment. There might be a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now. Carpe Diem, seize the day. Here, time is of the essence. It may be gone shortly, so do not hesitate. Go ahead, bite off more than you can chew, and take the storm on in all its terrifying greatness. Experiencing the fullness of life, you will succeed. So there might be something that happens in the next few weeks that you just need to not think about too much, because you might miss it. You might end up in a different situation if you take too long. Great opportunity is coming. You've got to have the courage to step into a new beginning and to let go of things that no longer serve you. So let's see, we can pull some tarot. And when I split the deck, it was Strength and the Ace of Cups. So it could be you taking the courage and or having the courage and strength to seize an opportunity in love. Okay, let's see. Let me deal them out and then we'll talk about them. You got 2 9s right off the bat, so you're getting close to an ending of a cycle. I'm not surprised the Tower came out, being that it's the perfect storm. So basically it's saying the Tower is there to shake things up a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so where you're at now, or what's going on, is that you've got a lot on your mind. Could be keeping you up at night with the 9 of Swords. You could be like overplaying things in your mind. You're thinking too much is what I'm getting from this. And you're guarded too with the 9 of Wands. So you may feel broken. You may feel damaged. You may feel that you just can't go on. But this is to remind you that you can. You just got to get out of your own way. You've got the wand in your hand for that last push, right? But you've got to get out of your head, because your thoughts are sneaky. You know, your thoughts will hold you back. Your thoughts will make you feel like you don't have enough, or, you know, if you've never had anything, you can't believe that there's something more. So it's time to lean into Spirit more. And that has to do with this card here, 4 of Swords. You know, you could be going through a time of healing. Something could have happened that made you feel that things were out of your control. And now you're just processing. You're taking a step back to process, taking a step back to like rest, relax, rejuvenate, get back in tune with spirit. And that's going to help you to get out of this mentality of the broken or the bruised warrior, or, you know, the wounded warrior. Get you out of your head, help you to sleep better at night. It does show that a tower did happen in the recent past. And it was the perfect storm. You may not have seen it at the time, but it put forward something that's in your energy now, it's presenting you with something that you can use, but you got to have the courage to do it. You can't it incited a change to where now everything is in alignment for you to grab it and go forward. But what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to like deal with the sadness that you're holding inside. Deal with the sadness that like, don't sit there and cry over spilled milk. Things that are in the past, you can't change them. The only thing you can change is yourself. So this is just a reminder that yes, it hurts. It does. But it's not the time now to think about it. It's not the time to wallow in the things that didn't or weren't right for you. Because there's a perfect Two of Cups sitting right over here. And if you're wasting time focused on this, you're going to miss that opportunity. That's why it said with the perfect storm, you've got to be aware that when it comes, it's time to take it. You know what I mean? And not sit there and be like, well, but back then this happened, and back then this happened, and et cetera, et cetera. So in the near future, it does show a little bit of a closed off energy as far as your heart's concerned. And that you need to be careful about, because if you hold your heart too close to your chest, you may not receive the love that you want. Or if you hold your coin too close to your chest, you're not giving the universe the ability to move and bring in more fortune. But we'll get more information. I'm going to clarify. So you got 2 9s and 2 4s. So 4s and 9s could be of importance to you, especially since the card that originally came out was a 44. Let's see. Let's get some clarifiers. See what this 9 of Swords is about. Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is just a reminder, like, it's like you're stressed about a love situation, right? Or you feel that you've got all this love to give and there's nowhere to give it. So it's like you're putting too much thought into it. You need to get back into that heart center, that loving, nurturing part of yourself, and not so much in the air energy. Yes, you're an air sign. And air signs can be all about the thoughts. This is about getting more in tune with like that intuitive part of yourself, that watery part of yourself, that loving part of yourself, and stop being so guarded, stop being so quick to react, quit sitting in the energy of this wounded warrior where nothing is ever going to go your way. You know, use that 9 of Wands to push through and end a cycle. You know, like, don't repeat a cycle because you just have to live by thought. You know, it's time to live by heart too. So that could be why that 4 of Coins is here as well. Let's see, what is this 9? The Star. Yeah, if you get the courage up with this 9 of Wands to go for that last push, you're gonna run straight into your true desires. Everything that you've been through, it may have been painful, but it was there to create an opportunity for you that's so much bigger and better than what you perceived was even available to you. This opens the opportunity for you. Just keep moving, keep pushing through it, and have faith and believe that what you want wants you as well. You know, it's all about getting that faith back, getting that dreamy, airy, and that's an Aquarius card, so it is also logical, but it's also about taking the time to heal those parts of ourselves that keep us blocked and keep us guarded and keep us from being open to receive, or having the belief that things can happen and can change. And that's possibly what you're healing right now. You're going through it and trying your best not to put all of your attention onto the past because you may have had some pretty toxic things happen with the Devil here. It's a time to heal from maybe some addictions you had, maybe some people that were toxic in your life, toxic relationships, healing from, it could be from anything from spending too much money. It's all about taking time to heal the parts of yourself that lead you directly to the devil. You know, because when you're guarded and wounded, you're not thinking or seeing clearly, and it'll lead you straight into the toxic, because the toxic is what teaches us, right? What we don't want. So you're healing from some kind of addiction, you're healing from some kind of negative thinking, healing from something that's toxic in your life during this time, and recognizing that you can't think it to death. There's nothing you can do about it. All you can do is change in this moment and move forward. Let's see what this Tower is. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. You just, this Tower created a heavy burden in your life. It could have created a place to where you felt like you were crawling on your hands and knees just to survive. But it's pushed you and it's groomed you and it's made you learn that through adversity is where you find it. You know, where through adversity is what gives you that power. Once you let all that stuff go, you've come to a point that there's stuff in your life that needs to be let go of. It's time to change it. It's time to move into a new cycle. It's time to believe again that magic is out there. It's time to believe that, like I said, what you seek is seeking you. It's time to have faith and trust that it's not going to be this way forever. It may have been that way a majority of your life, but it's time to put in the work with this Eight of Coins to recognize that you may have been crying about a situation that's been over and done with for a long time, and that you have wasted a lot of your energy on feeding into something that shouldn't be fed into, because there's two cups right here. And you got to put in that work. Once you put in that work to heal yourself and realize that there's no sense crying about the past, all you can do is change from this moment on, and putting in the work to do that. Putting in the work to just turning your head a slight bit to see that the opportunity is right there in front of you. But if your mind is guarded and cloudy and resistant, you're not going to see the opportunity that's right in your face. Now let's see what this Four of Coins is and what you don't see coming. Let's see. The Three of Wands. Yeah, that's basically, this man is on this ship, right? And he's holding these coins. He's holding his heart. And if you see this ship here in the distance, there's a man waiting for this ship to come in. But this man is like, I'm going to sit right where I am, and I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold my heart. I'm not going to move. And if you don't move, you'll never make it to the person that's sitting at this dock waiting for you. There's somebody there that's meant for you. There's a situation that is perfectly aligned for what it is that you want. But it's all about letting that release go, letting the boat get into dock. You know, getting yourself in alignment, opening that heart chakra back up, so that way you can run straight into whatever it is, and that's that perfect storm. It's don't hold too tightly, you know, let it flow. Get in the eye of the storm, do what you can to get there. But all your opportunities, everything you want to manifest is right there. Just be careful not to keep yourself closed off to it, because you won't see it clearly. I'm going to pull a couple Moonology. Get some more information from my Libra collective here. And healing is tough. I mean, it's hard to look at those parts that are of ourselves that have fallen short in the past. It's hard to look at the places within ourselves that, you know, we may have chose wrong. But, you know, most of the time when we choose wrong, it's because we're not in that alignment. We're not healed. We're choosing out of our traumas. We're not choosing from a place of understanding. We're choosing from trauma. So if you're traumatized, that's all you know. You fight or flight it, right? So you've got to take time to heal yourself. And that's what these couple weeks are going to be about, is healing those parts of yourself that keep you closed off, because there's an opportunity, there's a perfect storm brewing, ready to come in and give you what you need. It says luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius, and a win-win outcome is forecast. So you're putting in that work. That's amazing. Like, Libra, y'all are doing it. Like, getting through those things that have been holding you back. Letting go of the things that have been holding you back. And now it's just time to you know, Carpe Diem, seize that day. That is too many. I'm just going to take the ones that hit the desk first, because even that is a lot. Alright, so I'm pulling from the Secret Garden Oracle for you. We have got present, journey into the garden to escape the two eternities, the past and the future. That's right. Live in the present. Don't worry about what and how and when and what and where, why is going to happen. It is. Just have faith in this moment and do what you can in this moment to create that change. And it says hidden depths. You only see the surface. Look beyond. Trauma will do that to you. Trauma will leave you floating on the surface because you don't want to get too deep, because if you get too deep, that means you're invested. And if you get invested, then it hurts more if it goes wrong. And when you realize that it's up to you what choice you're going to make, and the only person you can blame is yourself if you haven't put in the work to really see things clearly. There's some hidden depths here that you need to explore. Maybe those hidden depths are that healing. Maybe you need to look deeper and find where that pain is that maybe has been holding you back, whether consciously or unconsciously. But it's a beautiful reading. It's a win-win forecast. Luck is on your side. The perfect storm is brewing. Just Carpe Diem, seize that day. If you like this reading or resonated with it, please like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all guys to the moon, stars, and Mars, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.